Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Julie. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, we're going to be planning out the week of August 2nd through August 8th in my Plum Paper hourly planner. Alright, so let's take a look at this last week. Honestly, I did not pick up my planner again since I planned it last. As you can see, I didn't even write in any of the meals. I didn't fill in my sidebar. This was my vacation week, so I really didn't spend a lot of time in my planner. I actually spent the majority of my time prepping for going back into the office. I did a lot of batch content creating, so I really just didn't dive in here after I had filled it out last week. And hopefully that will be different in my planner this week. So I actually need to mark out that we didn't have any pool days because it just didn't happen. The weather here has been awful. In fact, today is the first day that we've had a full sun, and I don't see anywhere in the forecast that we're going to have rain. So hopefully that remains the case. Now, since I am going back into the office, I really tried to figure out how best to organize my spread moving forward, because I may actually start depending on my planner a little bit more to help sort of guide our overall family rhythm, because we're about to enter a really hectic season with our son starting college. I'm back in school. I'll be back in the office, and creating content. Jesse's working, Kayla's working. I mean, our lives are kind of busy, and and I just want to make sure that we're managing it the best that we can with a system. Now, one of the things that I'll probably start doing is putting in our kids' work schedule, specifically Nathan, because he doesn't have a set schedule, and it really does alter what we pick for meals for dinner. I currently don't have that at the time of filming this video, so I do kind of have to remember to add that in later on. Now, the kit that I picked, I'm so proud of myself because I went through my kits before buying any other summer things, and I found this kit that I actually ordered last year from Christian Designs, and I was like, well, before summer is over, I want to use this kit. And it's got so many cute full boxes too. I really hope that I do get to use some of these. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the date covers, and yes, I am using tweezers. I found these over at Joann's. They have some in the jewelry section. Actually, let me put the date covers down first because I want to make sure. Did I mess up my sticker? I want to make sure that I get the date covers down and just hope that I get them down straight. Part of me is thinking of putting them down further and just covering up the dates at the top, which I might go ahead and do instead of putting them up here, because I don't have washi for both the top and the bottom with this kit. You just kind of have to get over being able to see the whiteout. I don't know, it doesn't always bother me, so it's not that big of a deal. Let me just let's start with Monday. I want to make sure that I've covered that up enough. I'm probably just gonna have to cover the whole thing, and that'll be okay. I should have grabbed my Tombow whiteout because that is definitely my preferred whiteout, and this one's giving me a hard time. This is just the Bic one that you can find pretty much anywhere. I prefer the Tombow one. Oh, that already looks so much better. I could have also covered up the bar, but that's just a lot of whiteout. So I'm just gonna cover these headers up with the date covers. Pretty easy to line it up when you're using those. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't put these down crooked in any way, shape, or form. And I may cover up the calendar just so that I can use up all right, I'm gonna have to get my Tombow whiteout because this is not cutting it. This is not good at all. Here we go. Let's see if this one works any better. I think that it will. We will see, but now I'm trying to white out over whiteout and it's not doing me any justice. Oh, that's so much better. It is buttery smooth. Not bad at all. And you really don't end up seeing it on camera or in pictures either. It's kind of crazy. It's you're the only one that knows that the whiteout is there, so that is okay. All right, let's get Friday down and then Saturday. and Sunday. All right, now time for the dates and my handy dandy tweezers. These things were literally like $2, $3 at Joann, and I was like, I need these because I like these better than the Eek. Is it Eek Tools? I don't know what you call it, but those I was not a fan of those tweezers at all. And I think that these will be a little bit easier for me to use than those other ones. I also have like just regular eyebrow tweezers, but I like the ones that have an angle, and I've seen some people hold them this way too, which I guess makes a little bit of sense. Might as well just try that out right now, right? But I really do like these. I do wish that the tips of them had a little bit of a coating on them, just to protect the stickers, but these were in the jewelry making section, so understandably they didn't have a coating to them. Let me get that sticker sheet out of the way. So one of the things that we would normally be doing is prepping for back to school. In fact, I'm pretty sure that school starts this week in our county, but we're not dealing with that this time. Nathan's college schedule, he doesn't even start until the end of August, the third week of August, I guess, yeah, the week of the 23rd. So we still have some time to go, and I'm okay with that. I'm like still wrapping my head around the fact that my youngest kid is in college. So, you know, that's what I'm dealing with. I need to make sure I get this down straight because Chrissy Ann Design stickers and Plum paper do not get along. They don't get along. I just want to cover up the gray, and I'm going to get a ruler to help me out here because I don't want to mess up my planner and I don't want to rip up any paper. There we go. That is not too bad. That's fine. All right. And then I just need to get this week done. I mainly wanted to cover the gray bar at the bottom, so it's a little bit shorter than the whole section down here, but that is okay. I just wish that they wouldn't have put the gray bar there at all. I still don't get it, and I'm sorry that you guys are probably going to have to hear me gripe about that every single week. It just doesn't, like, aesthetically even and design-wise, does not make any sense to me. There we go. That one was definitely much, much easier. Okay, so I do want to make sure that I put down my weekend sticker before I put anything else down because I'm going to forget. Love these weekend stickers. And then as far as the sidebar goes, I think I will go ahead and cover things up. I'm obviously going to cover up this situation right here, but I also need to figure out what I want to put there. And I think I'm going to do the summertime vibes, this full box. I might need to move some of these things over. All right, there we go. That looks good. And then I'm going to use the this week sticker that is on this sheet, even though it already says this week, and it does match. I like the Chrissy Ann Designs ones better. All right, that looks great. And then for the box that will cover this, let's see. I really like, well, that says summertime and that says summertime, so maybe we should pick something else. What we could do is put the good times over here, and I could put like a good memory type of thing if I wanted to. We could put that there. I think that will look cute. There we go. All right, there is that. Now, do I want to put a couple of check boxes here? I could put like a check box and a half because I'm probably not going to have room to use these every single day. Now, what I will do is as the week progresses, I might cut these check boxes down and then put them in any available spot to sort of mark down the things that I was able to get done. I personally like writing directly on the Chrissy Ann Designs stickers. I'm going to kind of turn this to make my whole life a lot easier, and hopefully I can actually get it down straight. And then I think we will do a small turquoise box maybe. Let's see, or I could do a half box and put something else in there too. I'm trying to get super creative here in case you can't tell, and then just leave it like that. Actually, what I'll do is white out the two dots so it's like they're not even there. And that can sit right in the middle of those two boxes. Look at that. It's like a whole different planner already. All right, I don't think I need this sheet anymore for the rest of this plan with me, but I will need these. So what I kind of wanted to do, not that I need to mark every single day that I'm working because my days are going to be the same, at least for a while. But I think I want to use these event labels to just say like work 8 to 5. I don't know why. I love seeing that in other people's planners. I thought about just trying it in mine. So I'm going to do that really quick. And then I'm going to put these just across the top. I don't know if I'll do this every single week, but again, I like the way that it looks, so I'm going to do it. That's just how we're doing things. Let's see. So this week, we don't have, other than like work and just like regular life, we have to help Nathan with deciding his final class schedule. That has kind of been a struggle with the school that he is going to. So he's actually going, I believe, one of these 2 days. Kayla's going to go with him because he's actually ending up going to the same school where she went to. And she's kind of familiar with the whole process. It kind of confuses the hell out of me because they've changed a lot of how they're doing things. And since Jessie and I have to be at work, she's being an awesome big sister and going with him so that, you know, she's just kind of there like, hey, did you make sure you asked about this? Did you get information about that? Because Nathan is our extremely shy kid and he doesn't always necessarily think of the things to ask. And I feel like he will feel more comfortable asking if it's not me and Jessie that are there with him, if that makes sense. All right, so next up, we are going to put the videos for the week, and I think I want to use these larger event labels. Those are super, super cute. I really like the striped ones, so of course we've got this plan with me. Then Wednesday will be my content planner. I'm super excited about sharing that. And then Friday will be a daily plan with me, which has oddly enough already been filmed, and I'm so proud of myself for doing this because if you guys have listened to any of my videos in the past, I've been very much like, I am not going to batch content. That is just not my style. And while it may not be my style, it's like my reality if I want to keep sharing content. I know that I want to keep sharing content, but I have to do it in a way that is realistic and that allows me to still spend time with my family instead of going to work and then instantly coming home and turning around and sitting at my desk filming videos, because as much as I love filming my videos, I love my family a hell of a lot more. So, you know, just trying to keep all of those priorities in line and making sure that I am managing my time in a way that helps keep those things in line and lets me do what I love while also doing the things that I have to do, like working. All right, I've got a couple of meetings this week so far because, again, everything is just kind of like we're just getting settled and all that stuff. So we just have our regular ones that are going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock. I think I want to use maybe these skinny event labels. Those are kind of cute. Let's just use those. And I'll use 3. Yeah, I just need 3 of those. And now that I have like batched the videos that I'm going to do, I only have to film 1 video every week for the next 3 weeks, and it'll be the plan with me. And I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I finally like stopped being so damn stubborn about it. And that I'm getting it done finally. So that is cool. All right, let me get this meeting down, and then the one for Wednesday. It's like I have nothing going on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that's why I decided on those days, that's when I will focus on getting my schoolwork done. That just seems to be the best thing. I'm not trying to jam pack each and every day with things to do. Let's see. I definitely want to use this half box with the glasses for schoolwork because I think that makes the most sense, right? And like I said, I'm in a self-paced program, which is good, but also requires some discipline. So I really try to make sure that I do carve out some time for it. So I'm going to put that probably further down and move the meal plan situation further up. No, we don't eat at like 4:30 or 5 o'clock. That's just not going to happen. But I feel like it makes more sense if I move it up because of the way that I like to mark my, I want to make sure I was putting that on Thursday, but the way that I like to mark our things that happen after dinner time, if that makes sense. All right, so meal plan. Let's make sure we get that done. And I think what I'm gonna do is just put it in this 5 o'clock block. And then hopefully this week I will actually remember to write in the meals at this time. Let's see, I just wanna move this up and out of the way. One of the things, and I think I mentioned this last week, was I was going to move which day I am filming my plan with me. Like Jesse and I talked about it and we were like, we've got to stop putting so many things on Sunday right before we have to go to work. Like it just felt like we weren't recharging our batteries, if that makes sense. Like it just didn't make a lot of sense to put everything on Sunday for us. We were like, this is not fun at all. All right, so let's move over to Friday night, and that's going to be our movie night. And I think I'm just going to use this blue half box. Actually, I kind of love the little camera situation there. That's kind of cute too. I guess we could do that one. I could make it fit. Now, I know that I mentioned last weekend that we were probably going to move our kayaking trip or lesson that Jesse and I were going to do, and we just decided to completely hold off on all of it because of the rising numbers in COVID cases / the whole Delta variant thing, because we just want to play it as safe as we possibly can and only do things that we absolutely feel are necessary, just to be on the safe side. So that's what we're going to do for now. Kind of bummed about it, but I feel like it's just the safest thing to do. All right, so on Saturday, we need to focus on some meal planning and our grocery order, because that is another thing we are switching back to, which is going to be ordering groceries instead of going into the grocery store. So let's get that done. So I will say that I have noticed, because I had to do a pickup order at Best Buy to grab a new external hard drive. I will say that it seems like in our area, people are starting to wear more masks. I'm definitely starting to see them. However, there have been some like mask mandates put in place by like the Savannah mayor, things like that. Oh my God, I cannot get this thing down straight. So I feel like that is partly to do with it, but in the town that I actually live in, which is just outside of Savannah, I haven't noticed quite as much mask wearing, which leaves me a little bit on edge because people here really do not care for masks. Oddly enough, and I say oddly because to me it's just odd, there has been an entire Facebook group of moms created that is like, I can't remember what the title of the group is, and I honestly don't want to put it here on YouTube. But anyway, their whole purpose is that they want to be able to make decisions for their children to include not wearing masks, and they fully intend on petitioning the school board to not be allowed to enforce masks. And I'm just like, what? I could go on a rant about this, and it may upset some of you, but if you've been here a minute, you know my stance on this. I am all for caring about your children, but when you are entering a building and it's not just your children, then you're also, it's not just about your kid, is what I'm trying to say. And I wish that some of these parents would take a step back and realize that there are children who have health issues, there are teachers who have health issues, staff who have health issues, and if all the teachers and staff start getting sick, you're gonna have a bigger problem on your hands than whether or not your kid is wearing a mask to school and feeling like your decisions as a parent are no longer valid, which is not the case here. So I don't know. I always try to be understanding of where other people are coming from, but this is one of those situations that has me like, are we really going to petition the school board because you feel like your rights as parents are being imposed on? I can't. I'm like, for once, just think outside of your bubble and think about other people and have some compassion. So that's where I'm at. I had someone reach out to me via Instagram, and anyway, it just kind of... You know, again, I try to hear other people, but when people are dying left and right, it's kind of like the Charlie Brown mom voice. That's all I hear is like, wah, 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 wah. Like, come on, you know? All right, let's move on, because I will go on a 20-minute rant about how selfish I think people are being. So, I took off a sticky note, fill my plan with me. All right, and I am glad that I'm going to try to move that to Saturday. I'm actually filming this particular video on a Friday because I want to spend this weekend with my family and not spend it filming. So I was like, I have some time off. Let's get a little bit ahead and try to get some stuff done. And again, I'm just like, oh my God, look at you, Julie, getting your life together at 43. All right, so on Sunday, we're going to do a little bit of Sunday prep, and I'm actually going to put that more towards the bottom, and that's where I will go back to my like good old days of getting my work bag ready, getting work clothes ready, getting lunches prepared and all of that, making sure lunch boxes are cleaned out, things like that, because Jesse and I are huge on packing our lunches. There is that. And then I need to mark, I don't have any, oh, I have some yellow. I have this one as well for clean house. And that's going to happen on, that might happen on Saturday, realistically, if we stick to the plan of getting all of these things done. Sunday will be more like a tidy up and do the grocery pickup situation. And I love this little sponge from Christian Designs. We will use that for the clean house sticker. And then let's do for grocery pickup this, actually this one right here. We will do grocery pickup. And I think I'm going to use this striped box before I forget to use it all together. And of course I'm just putting this down where I'm guessing my grocery time pickup will be. We definitely cannot schedule it that far in advance. All right, time to put some of these decorative boxes down now that I think I have just about everything down. So I'm going to put this, I've got sunshine on my mind on Tuesday since there's not a lot going on there. And normally I would have more like I need to edit this or I need to do this with content. But again, I am ahead now a couple of weeks and I don't have to worry about all that. So that is awesome. All right, I know that I want to use this I'm walking on sunshine on Thursday. I knew as soon as I saw it exactly where I wanted to put it. And I've still got all of these boxes to put somewhere. And see, these leftover stickers is what I will use in my daily planner, which is awesome to have these leftover. So I think, oh, there's no space there for these. I think that I will use this one right here on, I think I will put like a partial checkbox right here for some tasks that I have going on typically on Thursday. And then let's use this Good Day Sunshine. Do I want to put it there? I like the summer mood one, but where would that go? I really only have two places for full boxes because I don't think that they'll actually fit right here. No, they'll overlap. So let's do the summer mood over here. I'm putting way too much stress on this, but that's fine. This is the fun part about decorating it and trying to make it look cute. That box is ridiculously crooked. Oh my God. Let's hope it doesn't rip anything. Oh no. Let's just get the undo to be on the safe side. It's coming up, but it needs a little bit of assistance, just a little bit. And I don't want it to tear the page. All right, let's get that. All right, that's definitely better. Oh, that's super cute. Okay. Then we have Sunday where I can put a box, and honestly, I just want to use this one. I don't really care for the popsicle one, and then the other ones, they're okay. Yeah, I think that's the only place. The only other thing that I can do is I can move these up, put some of these in there. I'm really thinking of doing that. Or I can just save these half boxes for my daily spread if I wanted to use those. Or full boxes. I could use them for my daily spread if I really wanted to do that. I could. This looks okay. I don't want to overdo it. I really had to talk myself out of that in case you couldn't tell. All right, so I think that that is it for this week. I love the way that this looks, and I also love that I have left myself some room to add more things if I want to. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's plan with me. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're already subscribed, make sure that you click that red notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.